Oh no, this started it all over now. Okay. I thought I just paused this, but I think I turned it off and started another one. Okay, but but the other one should still be here too. Okay, I just went to go get me some glue out of my room. And I got some quick dry tacky glue. And what I'm going to do, this is new. So I think I have to poke a hole. I think I have to poke a hole with a hole poker. A hole poking apparatus. Let me see, do I see one up here in front of me? What's this right here? Whoa, yeah. So I think oh, wait a minute. You know what I bet I have to do? Yeah, that's what I have to do. I have to take this seal off. Okay, now, that's what I have to do. So I'm going to try this one with this glue. But, because I don't have my wire brads yet. So I'm going to try this with this glue. I'm just going to glue on these shingles. I think they'll be fine if no big strong storm comes in its way. So, let's see what I'll do. And then you just put them on. Okay. See, I'm showing you what I'm doing, but I'm not showing you how I'm doing it because I'm not saying that this is the right way because I don't know. So, this is what I'm doing. I'm pretending I know exactly what I'm doing. And so then we overlap the next row of shingles. I might not have the right kind of glue, and I will know more after it dries. And because after it dries, I'll see if it's got a good hold. So then I cut that, and I actually have helped shingle a house. My late husband was a roofer, and although he worked for a company, he oftentimes had little side jobs that he would do for people, and I would go with him and help. Although I was a middle of the roof sitter, I could help him in the middle of the roof, but not on the edge, because I was scared. I was very scared of high places. So I know that we have to overlap. I know we start from the bottom and then we overlap. I do know that much. That's about as far as my knowledge goes. So that's what I'm doing right here. And on this house anyway. Now on my future houses, I might do it differently. The hubster asked me, what are you going to do with all them houses? I said, I'm going to sell them. I'm going to put them on my Etsy. I'm going to make us $1 million. Well, maybe not $1 million, but maybe somebody would buy them for $2 or $3. Okay, I'm going to have these shingles a little bit off the edge here, but I'm going to go along there, and after the glue is like dry, then I'll go along there and I'll You okay, Papa?
Yeah, I'm just
Hot out there, hey?
wore out.
Yeah, well, don't do too much because you're gonna... Yeah, that's not good for you.
Busy.
So you sit down. You sit down.
Sit down and cool for a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Papa, before you sit... Oh, you already said. Never mind.
What?
I was going to just ask you if you'd go get my drink out of the other craft room for me. If you would.
The house is a craft room.
I know the whole house is a craft room. It's just the other wing of it. It's my Oval Office in there. He went and get my drink for me because he's a good man. My Yeti cup.
I hope this is one you want.
That's exactly the one I wanted. I got my drink. I get thirsty when I run my mouth. So, whoops. Oh, that's good. That feels better. Now, today is 9/11. Kind of a sad day for some, bittersweet for some. I mean, probably a sad day for all. It's my hubster's son. He's got one child, and today is his child's 45th. He's 45 years old today. He has a birthday. And I also have a great nephew. Jacob is his name. He was born 17 years ago today. He was born on while the towers were coming down. I believe that the shock of everything happening is what actually put my niece into labor. And so he has his 17th birthday today on the 17th anniversary, if that's what you call it, of 9/11. That's sad. It's sad. I mean, I'm happy for the birth of my nephew, my great-nephew, Jacob. And I'm happy that he is celebrating his 17th birthday today. It is sad, though, that he has to share his birthday with such a sad memory. So that's what I mean by it being bittersweet. See, I'm not sure how well this glue is going to hold, because right now I'm noticing that because of the shingles being of different, they're not completely flat, that, they don't lay flat on the glue. It might have been better to hot glue them. I'm not sure about that. But I am the shingle expert right at the moment. Well, maybe not. I've got some of this. See, I thought this was the clear gel glue, but it's not clear, it's white. When I ordered it, I thought I was getting the clear. So, because the clear was in the purple as well. That's not, okay. That's not what I thought it was. It isn't what I thought it was, but I'm using it. And I'm putting metal to wood. It may glue. Maybe I should have used wood glue. I don't know. I don't know. Today I'm thinking about the people in in the Carolinas and in the path of the storm. And I'm sending my prayers and vibes, healing and comfort vibes and vibes of hopefulness to all the people that are going to be affected by that storm. We never know what Mother Nature has planned for us. And so hopefully people evacuate when they're told to evacuate, because the ones that don't evacuate usually, when they're warned to, are usually the ones that end up having problems. We know there's going to be a lot of problems with flooding and wind damage. It's what happens in a hurricane. And so everybody, though, normally pulls together after a storm and you know, to get life back to normal. And so that's all you can do, you know. You can't fool Mother Nature. So, a lot going on lately. Now, if I was really shingling a house right now, I'm sure I wouldn't get paid very well, because I can already see places where it's going to leak. So I'm just going to do this one half, this one side. I'll do that other side off of camera. But this is just a start of, I want you to see part of what I do on these houses, so that if you are following along, I maybe can inspire and give you a little bit of inspiration, because like this is not a tutorial at all. It's just showing you what I'm doing, and that maybe you can take some ideas from what I'm doing, because like I stole, well, just borrowed ideas from Kelly Rickman, who I first saw do a steampunk house. Well, actually, I have her steampunk house. And because I got it off of auction. She auctioned it off, and I said, I need that. And so I got it. I won it. I won it on the auction. We didn't have groceries that week, but what the heck. Just kidding, we had groceries. We always have groceries. I like to try and be funny. So, but after I got that in my hot little hands, boy, I said, I am making one of these. I am doing it. This looks like so much fun. And since I have to try everything once, then I right away got what I needed. I ordered this little house first. I didn't find the one she used, but then now I found the one she used too, so I got them ordered. I don't have them yet. They're not in my hot little hand yet. But I ordered 2 of them as well. So they're going to be here someday. Someday soon. And, okay, now see, when I go on this top row of shingles, I'm going to bend it over the top. I think that's called a ridge cap. So I'm going to, but I'll wait. I won't bend it over the top till my glue is dry. So they're going to go over Well, it might not bend too much. So, hey, you know, I'm thinking that so far this is looking pretty awesome. Just gluing it on. I don't know. Maybe I don't need the little, but I'll want the nails in some other parts though. So in some other parts of this here house. I have another friend that loves steampunk, Angela Rossetti. She lives up there in Canada, and she just loves everything steampunk as well. And I just think it's such a cool look. Angela, I think you should get you a little wooden house, and we could work on these together. Okay, now look at this. This is one half of the roof, of the tin roof on the house. Now I may, after it's good and dry, as I'm seeing it, the image into the camera lens, it's looking like this might be a little light. I might darken it up some. And then I may, yes, I'll probably do it on this piece too. But I'm going to let that dry good before I go to my next step. And I will probably finish this whole piece right here before I actually make the next video. And I'm going to let this dry good, and I'm going to see how well that holds, how well this glue is holding. Because I have different kinds of glue too that I may have to re-glue if this doesn't work. But there's part of the roof showing through. That's okay though. That's why we wanted to get that painted first, so it would be the dark color showing through. So that's it for right now. And hang on one second.